70 years have passed, yet every time I hear a siren cutting through the night, my soul trembles. They say time heals all wounds, but some wounds are so deep they scar an entire generation. The year was 1952. I was a young, ambitious surgeon at the city's largest hospital. I thought I was there to save lives. I didn't know. I was walking into a nightmare. It, it was a cold October night. Suddenly, the silence was shattered. First 5 ambulances, then 10, then dozens. Within an hour, the corridors were overflowing with stretchers. Everyone had the same haunting look, their skin turning a sickly blue, gasping as if the very oxygen had turned to stone.
Line of duty by this mysterious disease, which continues to take its toll on this once active city. Can I ask what happened?
My father-in-law's in there for hip replacement. They won't let us in to see him. My wife's been trying to see if there's any way to make contact, but then they said they moved all the patients out, but no sign of my father-in-law.
We thought it was a virus, a natural outbreak. We were dead wrong. I was called to Ward 4. There I saw him, an old man, perhaps in his late 70s. His eyes were wide with a terror that I will never forget. As I tried to operate, I realized his lungs had turned as hard as rock. He gripped my hand, tried to speak, but only a wheeze came out before he breathed his last. I lost 12 patients that night. Something wasn't right. This wasn't a disease, it was an execution. I took samples secretly. What I found chilled me to my core. It wasn't a virus, it was chemical poisoning. A massive corporation, Veneer Pharma, had dumped an untested chemical into our water supply just to see its effects. To them, we weren't humans, we were guinea pigs. I tried to speak out, but their reach was everywhere. Overnight, files vanished, witnesses disappeared. Today, that company is a global giant. They made $2 billion that year, but the price was 5,000 innocent lives buried in silence. They murdered for billions, and the world watched in ignorance. I tell this story now so you know the face of the monster hidden behind the corporate veneer.